This group of dogs has been abandoned in Antarctica for 3 months. In this harsh environment, they support and take care of each other. Starting with 8, they are now down to 6. It seems like people have truly forgotten about them. On the other hand, the doctor saved by this group of dogs is being celebrated. He brought back the first meteorite from Mercury in Antarctica. He expresses gratitude generously to family, the base, and investors, but never mentions the dogs that saved him. At the seaside, Makes discovers the carcass of a whale. Happily, he runs towards it, ready for a hearty meal, unaware that inside the whale's stomach hides a seal. Maya, witnessing Makes, informs him that their brothers haven't eaten for days. In order for everyone to have a good meal, Makes devises a plan to lure the seal away. Makes quietly approaches the whale, tears off a piece of meat, and runs away. The seal sees this and immediately gives chase. Meanwhile, the other dogs take the opportunity to feast on the whale's meat. The seal realizes it's been tricked and retreats. However, Maya gets bitten by the seal on the leg. In pain, she screams, and Makes rushes towards the seal. The other brothers join the fight against the seal, and it eventually escapes. However, Maya's leg is bitten off. Makes tenderly licks her wound. After a brief rest, Maya finally stands up. True to her leadership, she insists everyone eat their fuel before heading back to the base. However, not long into their journey, Maya's leg infection worsens, making it impossible for her to continue. She's too weak to go on. The brothers lie down beside Maya, guarding her all night, but Maya seems to be getting worse. Still, the brothers stay by her side without leaving for 21 days. The dogs take turns guarding, and Makes leads the others to hunt nearby. When they return, Makes follows the protocol and places the food by Maya, waiting for distribution. Maya, with difficulty, stands up and gives her portion to Makes. The other brothers also place their food in front of Makes. Maya, knowing she doesn't have many days left, wants to pass the leader position to Makes, who is intelligent, kind, and very brave. She hopes Makes will lead the brothers well. Understanding Maya's intention, Makes again brings the food to Maya's side, but this time as the leader, he gives his portion to Maya. Watching her in pain, Makes doesn't want to give up. With the other brothers, he continues to guard her. On the other side, after the doctor's celebration, he returns home and accidentally sees his son's drawing. It depicts several dogs with the caption, "My heroes, the dogs that saved Dad." At that moment, he realizes his own callousness. He decides to return to Antarctica with Jerry. 175 days have passed, and just when Maya is about to give up, Makes hears the familiar sound of an engine. Jerry lifts the dog leash and finds old Jack's body. He feels immense guilt, thinking all 8 dogs have died. He pulls the leash, discovering the other dogs have escaped. He sees Makes in the distance, leading the dogs back to the base. With Jerry's call, the dogs run towards him. The owner didn't deceive them. He really came back for them. However, it's been too long, and they lost the companions. Makes, with Jerry, arrives at Maya's side and finds her lying on the ground, barely breathing. Kind-hearted Makes never gives up on Maya. Even in her final moments, Jerry, teary-eyed, apologizes to Maya, and she slowly opens her eyes. Fortunately, Maya is still alive. They have survived in Antarctica for 175 days. Everyone thought they had died, but they created a miracle of life. Unfortunately, Jack and Dewey are forever frowsing in the snowy landscape. We often see the cruelty of human nature in harsh environments. This movie, based on true events, changed my perspective. None of them gave up on their companions. But can humans truly do the same? I'm Navy, and that's it for today. See you next time.